In May of 1901, in the quiet, picturesque city of Poitiers, France, known for its cathedrals and quaint stone streets, a shocking rumour began to spread. A local magistrate had received an anonymous letter. The handwriting was erratic, the tone desperate. There is a woman locked in the Monnier residence, half-starved, sleeping in filth. She has been there for years. Police didn't know what to make of it. The Monniers were one of the most prestigious families in town. Madame Monnier was a well-respected widow. Her late husband had been the head of the local arts academy. Her son Marcel was a powerful lawyer, and her daughter, well, no one had seen her in 25 years. She had simply vanished. But on May 23, 1901, when police arrived at the Monnier residence and forced open a locked upstairs bedroom door, they discovered a scene so grotesque, so surreal, it would haunt them for the rest of their lives. In 1876, Blanche Monnier was a beautiful, intelligent young woman from a wealthy and aristocratic family. She was admired for her grace and charm, and suitors often came calling. But when she was 25 years old, she fell in love with a man her family deemed completely inappropriate, a middle-aged, penniless lawyer with radical political views. Her mother, Louise Monnier, was outraged. To Blanche, it was love. To her mother, it was betrayal. Blanche refused to give up the relationship. So, one night, she disappeared. Neighbours asked, friends searched, even newspapers commented on her mysterious absence. But the Monnier family claimed Blanche had run off to live abroad. And over time, people simply forgot. No police report was ever filed. No one questioned the Monniers. After all, they were good people. That assumption shattered the moment police stepped into the locked room. They had broken the seal on an old wooden door hidden at the end of an unused hallway, sealed with rusted bolts and heavy furniture. Inside, the stench was overwhelming. It was a windowless room, pitch black, with thick, yellowed curtains nailed shut over rotting wood frames. Faces were smeared on the walls. Maggots crawled through rotting food on the floor. And in the corner, on a straw-stuffed mattress blackened with mould, lay what looked like a corpse. Except it was moving. It was Blanche Monnier. She weighed only 55 pounds. Her skin was paper-thin. Her teeth were broken, her hair matted and crawling with lice. She hadn't seen sunlight in over 2 decades. Her body was covered in sores. Her bones protruded from her skin like they were trying to escape. Her eyes, huge and wide, seemed unable to process what she was seeing. Police immediately pulled her from the bed and rushed her to a hospital. When she arrived, doctors didn't believe she could survive more. After her mother had forbidden her relationship, Blanche had defied her. She planned to run away with her lover. But one night, her mother and brother cornered her, dragged her upstairs and locked her in the attic bedroom. At first, she fought back, screamed, threw furniture, broke windows. But soon the family boarded up the room from the outside. They nailed the shutters shut. They muffled the door with blankets and furniture, and they left her there. For the next 25 years, Blanche Monnier lived in total darkness. She was fed scraps of food, left to lie in her own waste, beaten if she cried out. Her brother Marcel visited occasionally, but not to help. He simply watched her, called her names, told her the man she loved was dead. Incredibly, he wasn't lying. Her lover had died of natural causes in 1885. He never knew Blanche was just upstairs, rotting alive in her family home. News of Blanche's discovery spread across Europe. The Monnier family home was surrounded by furious mobs. People chanted monsters and threw stones. They couldn't believe a mother, a respected woman of society, had done this. Madame Monnier was arrested, but within 15 days, she died of heart failure in her cell. She never expressed any remorse. Marcel Monnier, the brother, stood trial, but in a twist that infuriated the public, he was found legally insane and later released. He went on to live comfortably, never imprisoned for what he did. Blanche, meanwhile, spent the rest of her life in a care facility. She never fully recovered from the trauma, but she smiled, she painted, and she was never, ever locked in a room again. For 25 years, Blanche Monnier was a ghost in her own home. The city of Poitiers walked past her prison every day. Her mother entertained guests, her brother practiced law, and no one ever suspected that in an upstairs bedroom hidden behind a false wall lay a woman wasting away in filth and silence. Sometimes the most terrifying dungeons are the ones we don't believe could exist, especially in the homes of the respected